Welcome to this special feature where we shine a light on a voice that refuses to be silenced. We're talking about none other than at Linem on X. In a world where speaking truth to power can literally put you in the firing line, she's out here, bold, unfiltered, and fearless. This isn't just commentary, it's a call to conscience. Today, we're diving into some of her most viral and powerful posts. Posts that have struck a chord, rattled the cage, and sparked serious conversations about Zimbabwe's future. Buckle up, this is gonna be real. Let's kick things off with a post that lit up the timeline. On April 20th, 2025, at Linem dropped a screenshot that had everyone talking. The front page of the Standard newspaper. The headline: Government sinks 10 million US dollars into chaotic Uhuru fate. $10 million. The article went on to paint a pretty grim picture. The so-called celebration at Madaka Stadium in Gokwe turned into a muddy mess. We're talking poor planning, soaked guests, and, wait for it, bucket system toilets in 2025. You can't make this stuff up. And at Linem didn't hold back. Her post read, 10 million American dollars for Madaka Stadium in a country that cannot provide pain ease. Shut down Zimbabwe. We demand new leadership. Boom. That line hit like thunder. It's raw. It's real. And it slices through the nonsense. Imagine pouring millions into a chaotic party while hospitals can't even stock basic painkillers. This wasn't just a tweet. It was a rallying cry, a demand for priorities, a wake-up call to a nation running on fumes. The post didn't just make waves, it went viral, clocking over 5,000 views and setting off a chain reaction in the comments. One reply showed a haunting image, a person standing beside a concrete well, absolutely caked in mud. It wasn't just a photo, it was a symbol of the chaos, the neglect, the disrespect. Another reply took us to a half-baked construction site, unfinished buildings, flimsy blue plastic chairs scattered helplessly in the muck. If this was meant to be a celebration, it looked more like a scene from a crisis. The people saw it, and they weren't quiet about it. But you already know, Linem didn't stop at muddy stadiums and wasted millions. She went deeper. In another post, she took aim at the mental fitness of President Mnangagwa. Her words, brutal, but pointed. ED actually believed that there is a protocol that allows him to be led by Dr. Oxy. While he is the head of state and government, this man has lost his marbles. Whew, that's not shade, that's a spotlight. And the post didn't come alone. She dropped a video allegedly showing the president being led by Dr. Oxy, sparking serious questions. Who's really in charge? And what does this say about the state of leadership in Zimbabwe? That post, it didn't go unnoticed. It racked up over 13,000 views, proof that people are paying attention and many are genuinely concerned about the president's health and what it means for the country's leadership. At Linem doesn't tiptoe around the tough stuff, she dives right in. She speaks what others are too scared to say, and that honesty, that raw courage, her followers eat it up. Because in a land full of silence and spin, truth sounds revolutionary. Scroll through her timeline, and one thing becomes clear. Linem isn't just posting, she's pushing for a revolution. In one fiery post, she declares, "We will not leave you to loot and destroy our country in peace. Abasha Zvigananda." That last part, Abasha Zvigananda, it's more than just a phrase. It's a battle cry, a thunderous rejection of corruption, a bold demand to tear down the old guard and kick out the looters hiding behind power suits and podiums. Then came a post that cut even deeper. At Linem wrote, "You can never hide dementia. It is aggressive, Deterioration happens daily, and soon he won't be able to read the script properly. Your shenanigans will still come to an end. You can't continue robbing the country and its poor citizens using the signature of a sick man. Abasha. Whew. This wasn't just a tweet. It was a gut punch. She wasn't only questioning the president's health, she was calling out the entire system propping him up. A system that, in her words, is hiding behind a weakening man to keep looting from the people. And again, she ends with that resounding word, Abasha. Enough is enough. What makes Linam's post hit so hard isn't just what she says, it's how deeply it connects with people. These aren't just tweets floating in the void, they land, they echo, they get people talking. Her post about the $10 million stadium mess, 136 likes and counting, the one questioning the president's health, 116 likes, and a storm of replies. That kind of engagement shows one thing. She's not shouting into the wind. She's speaking a truth that many feel but can't say out loud. And when she speaks, people listen. But here's the thing. Linam isn't just posting and logging off. She's in the trenches with her followers. She responds, she engages, she builds dialogue. It's not just about her voice, it's about amplifying the voices around her, too. In one reply, she simply said, I respect Buttigieg, a short but powerful nod to another voice in the struggle. That kind of acknowledgement keeps the movement alive. It shows she's not just leading, she's listening. But hey, it's not all fire and fury. Linam knows how to mix in a little sugar with the spice. She's got wit, she's got humor, and even in the middle of the madness, she finds moments to lighten the mood. In one reply, she cracked a joke that had the comment section in stitches, proving she's not just a truth teller, but a vibe setter too. That balance, it's part of what makes her so magnetic. Another powerful thread in Linam's tapestry is her unwavering support for changemakers like Blessed Bombshell Geza. In one post she writes, We are Blessed Ruwoko, Ruamwari, Runaso Tapiwa Simba Reku Geza Niika. The bombshell of the matter is that Munhu Uyo Haana 1 month Aripo. It's rich, symbolic, and dripping with passion. This isn't just a shout out, it's a rallying cry. A spiritual and political declaration rolled into one. She's calling for a cleansing, Geza Niika, a fresh start for the nation. And her followers, they feel it. It's hope, it's urgency, it's fire in poetic form. Geza Niika. It's more than a phrase, it's a movement. A call to cleanse the nation, to rinse away the rot and usher in something new. A rebirth. And by tying herself to figures like Blessed Bombshell and rallying behind messages like this, Linam isn't just an observer. She's in the heart of the transformation. She's not tweeting from the sidelines. She's marching with the frontliners. Her voice is part of something bigger, something bolder, a collective cry for renewal in Zimbabwe. And when it comes to defenders of the regime, Linam doesn't flinch. She claps back with precision. In response to a tweet trying to shield President Mnangagwa, she fired off, Saka, he is defending President Ari1, where's Farai, Tino, and others. Translation, she's calling out the selective loyalty, the silence of the usual cheerleaders when things get uncomfortable. No sugarcoating, no diplomacy. She sees through the smoke, and she's not letting anyone off the hook. In Zimbabwe today, truth-telling isn't just risky, it's revolutionary. But one voice on X is breaking through the fear and the silence Linam. Loud, unfiltered, unapologetically fearless. She's not here to play nice, she's here to hold power accountable. Linam isn't just tweeting, she's documenting, she's resisting. She's inspiring a generation that refuses to be silent. Her timeline, It's a masterclass in modern digital activism. Raw, relentless, real, and whether you agree with her or not, one thing's for sure. She's making people listen. So what do you think? Was the 10 million US dollars Uhuru fate a celebration or a scandal? And what about the president's mental fitness? Are we witnessing a national crisis in plain sight? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear your voice. And if you're not already following at LinM, now's the time. Because this story, it's still unfolding. And trust me, it's far from over.